Hi everyone, welcome to Silicon Valley Gardener. In this episode of Silicon Valley Gardening, you will learn about making your own vegetable seeds at home, storing them, and how to get a 100% germination success rate. For eggplant, you need to leave the vegetable on the plant throughout the season and let it ripe. Once it is fully ripened, it will change its color to either yellow or dark blue. Then you can remove the seeds from it. You can scrape it off. You can scrape it off with a spoon. And then you can wash the seeds and you can filter them. Once you filter them, you can spread it on a plate and let it dry on the counter. You don't need to put it in sun. You can leave this plate on the counter and they should dry up fast. So for bitter melon, you need to let the vegetable ripen on the plant. It will turn completely yellow in color. You should see the seeds inside, which has that red cover on them. Let them sun dry, and once they are done, you can remove the cover on them. It will be easy to remove that cover once they dry up. And this is how the seeds would look like. You can store them in a Ziploc as well. For okra, you need to let it dry on the plant. They'll turn completely brown in color. And this is how they'll look on the plant. You can easily crack them open and the seed should fall off, and there will be a lot of seeds in each okra. So you can remove them and you can store them in a Ziploc. Or you can also save the dry vegetable as is. For bottle gourd, we leave second or third vegetable on the plant throughout the season, and at the end of the season we harvest it and we leave it on the concrete surface as it gets sun dried. And once it is completely dry, you can hear the seeds inside the vegetable when you shake it. And once you crack it open, all the seeds should fall off, and you can save them in a Ziploc as well. For green beans, we leave them on the plant throughout the season, and once they turn brown, this is how they look, and you can harvest them. And this is how the beans look once they're all sun dried on the plant. And this is how the seeds look. They are white in color. This is the green bean bush variety. You can crack them open easily. So this is another variety. This is the flat beans, which is a climber variety. The white one is the bush variety. So we had two type of beans last year. And you can crack them open and you can remove all the seeds and you can store them in a Ziploc. For watermelon, this is a sugar baby variety. So you can remove the seeds from the fruit and you can wash them. Since the fruit is sweet, you need to wash them so that coat on the seed will go away. And after you're done thoroughly washing them, you can remove all that excess water and you can spread it on a plate. So you can leave it on the plate on the counter and all the seeds should dry up. You don't need to put it in the sun. For sunflower, once all the blooms for the season are done, you can leave the flower heads on the plant to dry up. And once they are dried up, you can harvest those flower heads and you can easily remove the seeds this way. And you can save those seeds for next year. This is amaranth green leafy vegetable. Once you leave the plant throughout the season, it starts flowering and you can have seeds from those flowers. You just have to harvest them and sun dry them, and once you sun dry them, they'll have seeds and you can use those seeds for the next year. Let me show you my seed collection. This is the purple beans seed that I made last year. These are the coriander seeds. This is the green bean bush variety. And this is the okra seeds I made last year. And this is watermelon seeds. And these are the flat bean, green bean variety. And these are the cantaloupe seeds I made last year. And this is lemon cucumber, it's also called dosakai. And this is the pumpkin seed. And I luckily got few seeds from my persimmon plant. I made seeds out of them. This is the black long eggplant variety. And these are the BitterMelon seeds. I also put the year on the seeds so I know which year they are made in. These are the sunflower seeds. And this is the red chili variety. These are the gongura seeds, the leafy green vegetable. So these are the marigold seeds. This is the fireball marigold variety. So these are the seeds. The flowers are the seeds. You can use those flowers, sun dry them, and you can again use them as a seed. This is the holy basil seed that I have. And this is the sorrel leaf seed. Once you leave the plant throughout the season, it will start flowering and you can use that flower as a seed. This is the amaranth leaf seed. Once it sun dries, this is how it looks. I stored them in Ziplocs. So for starting these seeds, I'm taking a regular soil and I'm adding 80% of cocoa coir to it. So you can use cocoa coir 100%, that's totally fine to start your seeds. Because for the seeds to germinate, they need a very light soil. So this is perfect. Then I'm gonna mix some earthworm castings to it. And I'm gonna add some vermiculite or perlite to this mixture and give it a good mix. And I'm gonna put the soil and the seed starter containers, and I'm gonna start sprouting my seeds. So here I take my seeds, I place them in different bowls and I soak them for 24 hours before I plant them. So that way I get a 100% germination success rate. I name these just to make sure that I am planting them in the right containers. This year I almost had 26 varieties of seeds. So here I place my seed starter containers under grow light. Since I started my seeds in March, I had to keep them under grow light since the temperatures are still below 60. And this is how the seeds started sprouting in a week. They started growing slowly. So within a month, these are the green beans and they started growing well. So I had to move them outdoors a little bit. And this is the BottleGourd variety. This is pumpkin, these are beans. This is bottle gourd as well. This is sweet corn. These are tomatoes. So for tomatoes, I use the fresh tomato. I just cut and squeeze the tomato. That's it. So this is how we can make our own seeds at home. So every year when you make fresh seeds, your germination success rate would be 100%. And you can also save some money on seeds as well as plants by not buying them from outside. You can make your own seeds, you can make your own saplings, and that's how you can start your garden. And I'm pretty sure that as we learn and grow as gardeners, we learn a lot of stuff as years pass by. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel, and please leave your comments in the section below. Happy gardening!